Hard mode. Let's get right to it. And although this does start out with a cutscene in the same way, it's a bit different than when you begin with Lady Grey, as you'll soon see. Okay, and we got RPG Maker style house. And new character, of course. Lily is what the brand says. And I think, taking a look at these pictures, if I'm not mistaken, I think they might be the memories. Taking a look at this, because here's this, which is apparently her wearing a hat that you get when you graduate high school in Finland or something like that. That's at least what people are telling me on stream. And I've got almost everything unlocked at this point in time except for this one, which is probably going to require all of the remaining gems. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Bookshelf. Uh-huh. Yeah, if you had any question about each one of the Void Lords being associated with demons, I think you should clear that up. Right. Anything else to look at? Don't think so. Oh yeah, and the first time that I was doing this, I remember, I didn't get this one translated, did ya? Sloppy work, System Erasure. Okay, but gonna look around here a little bit more. Specifically, what I'm looking for is this, apparently. I don't know, you're kind of thrown right into this little indication as to what's going on, except for, well, presumably this happening after the credits previously. Tons and tons of books. Here we are. And that's that. Now we can just leave. Nope, not paying any attention to that. We're just gonna go. No, of course not. The door apparently stops existing as soon as you enter into the house, so we're stuck going in here regardless. Oh, cool, video games. I wonder what's on. If this was an RPG Maker game, you'd probably be able to play some sort of mini game there. Sealed envelope. Evidently not. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Hey, Sif. Well, here we go again. Fortunately, no Void Stranger Lily title screen here. Because I do know this character's name is Lily because, well, I have, that's what the brand is called specifically. Well, starts pretty much all the same. I was kind of wondering if after last time I would have gotten the upgraded rod again, just automatically, but I guess not. That is something that you need to do in a single run, it seems. Alright, back into it. And although everything starts out pretty much the same, it does very clearly start to diverge quickly now, doesn't it? Getting an octahedron on the first floor and everything like that. Alright. this should still work as normal. And obviously, I could start out with the other various burdens that do give me ability to cheat. The ability to cheat. Let's just say it's the ability to cheat. But I am not going to do that. I want to play this traditional style. I want to do like some actual attempts trying to beat the game like this. So obviously I could just finish it up right here, but kind of want to get the gem. Is there any... I'm just trying to think, is there like any good way to do that? There probably is if I didn't go for the 3 locusts. I guess we'll have to go do that one later or something. Of course. So Mon is here, but I guess I'm not really going to be able to do too much with him right now. Okay, well, it seems it's pretty obvious what they want me to do here, right? There you go. Easy as that. They even give you another smiling statue just to begin with right now. Hey. Yeah, no unique stuff. I'm not going to worry too much about the shortcuts either. I want to actually play this. I want to go back to Sokoban. Sure, why not? Also, no statue in this room. How about that? Because I do like puzzle gameplay, you know. Just taking a look at this right now. I want to give this a real attempt before I, you know, instead of just straight up going over here and trying to cheat immediately. Because those wings are very powerful, as you know. All right. You know, the funny thing is that you still have the "Do you remember why you're here" as the window title, even though Lily definitely is not, you know, they did not even mean to go into here. All right, so I need to go get to the bottom. Push that on there. Okay, I only got 3 to start with here, which is great. Yeah, even if I tried to... Okay, what do I do? I'm gonna do this. Okay, I think I see what I want to do here. Okay, what if I instead did this sort of thing? Which is being able to kind of manipulate the floor a little bit more to my liking, rather than relying entirely on what's already set up here. In fact, this looks very promising already. Yeah. So make sure that I never actually even step on any one of these. Okay, well. Okay, well. The shtick here is pretty obvious, right? All I need to do is just make sure that I do not accidentally kill the strange smile over there. Okay, but do also still want this. Damn it. Well, I can at least go get the... I don't know why I did that. It's like that was like a very obvious sort of a trap to fall immediately into, right? Well, hey, at least I get a profit of 2, if nothing else. Not quite what I wanted to do, but that's fine. I am still, yeah, although I'm not really going to be using a lot of the various tips and tricks and everything like that, I am going to at least, you know, use the hitting 3 in a row there, just because, well, I do think that one is, you know, a fair sort of thing to do, right? A lot of these chests are designed in a way that you can hit them from the back, specifically for, to be able to do stuff like that, right? At least that's the way I see it. I don't know. Maybe that's not actually the case. All right. I want to make sure that I put this... is there a... I'm just trying to think, like, is there a way that I can do this easily? I don't think so. Ah! Okay, here we go. Just kind of like going around in a circle enough times should be able to. I think I can get this one to work now. Not like it's going to be particularly easy or anything. Although, yeah, I do need to. Okay, let's do it like this. And like I said, just going around in a circle. Okay. So, we're going to go put this up here. Not that. I'm going to put this like over here. There, and okay. Wow, that one took a second to figure out now, didn't it? All right. Now I can just kind of go up here then instead. And it's kind of like I said, like figuring out going around in a circle to make that work. Oh, this shouldn't really be a problem because I can just do... Right. I don't have the sword now, do I? I'm going to just do this. There you go. And you know what? Slam it right on there immediately just because. Okay, and then I see here what they want me to do is go and set it up so that I have the other two characters running into each other. Which is not the easiest thing to do, but I should be able to make work regardless. Well, provided I get them lined up right. Yeah, I should do it. In fact, right there. Good. Excellent, excellent. And of course, I can just go take the shortcut, which is right behind those stairs there, but I do not want to. Oh boy, here's getting interesting now. All right. Okay. There's really only one possibility for what I can do, and that's to push that one over. And of course, this one I also noticed has one of the Vengeful statues over there, which prevents me from even using the thing at all. Alright. So what I want is I want the beaver to go get here in the corner immediately. Yeah, I'm just like taking a look at this right now. I think what I want to do is this. Yeah. And then I should still... And then yeah, I'll do this. And then if I'm able to get the beaver right here... can kind of get it out of the way. Okay, and now I can start messing around with stuff again. There we go. So, like, we go here. Didn't mean to do that. Here, one more time. All right. Now, if I go here... Man, I need like one more go is the thing. Unfortunately. Is there another thing that I might be able to do? Well, I can kind of mess around to get the beaver to... Wait, no. No, I'm not going to be able to do that. Unless, yeah, because what I can do is I can go over here. It's actually going to take one more. No, that's not going to work. And that's why what I need to do is I need to just go... like grab this, for example. Then we just do that, and there we go. All right. Oh, man, throwing in the mimics this early, eh? Fun stuff. Also, another one of the... Okay. I think I see what you want me to do here. Which is to say, try... Oh, is that... I think I've already screwed... I think I've already screwed this puzzle up. I'm taking a look right now. Yep, no, it ain't looking too hot right now because I'm done. Yeah. Well, hey, like, I guess what I'm probably going to do is we're going to go void style this time, and then I'll just go reset and do this, and do the run again, of course. Yeah. It sure is. You have. Do you see the part where Sif just threw me right into a pit? And no, I haven't. Lily did not come here willingly. Yeah, let's keep going. No one can cheat death, but you can eat this cool orange. Great. Well, of course, I can fix that eventually. Yeah, give it to me. Whoa. I think I never actually saw this part before because, you know, I kept refusing it over and over. All right. Thank you. Do it again, baby. Tastes like... Oh, oranges? I don't know. Indeed. All right, and we're back here, void style, baby. Just do that to get this guy out of here. I feel like it's going to be more trouble than it's worth otherwise, right? And yeah, it seems like you really do not want to actually... And grab you. And yeah, you get one more. Oh, right, if you push off the statue. I forgot that it's like, right, it does do that. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'll get both of those. I'll do that. Then we do that. Okay, there you go. All right, well, as it turns out, my attempts to try and bypass the whole thing didn't really work out too much. I should have just, of course, focused on getting rid of the statues first, because that does work, after all, now doesn't it? All right, well, there's another one. Oh, man, entering this thing into an actual puzzle, as opposed to, you know, just a quick... an optional sort of thing that you can that you can do if you want to get a couple more locusts or a single more locust, one more locust. All right, well, okay. Well, one of the things I can do is just do this, get a couple of these out of here, which I think is going to be a little bit more important than trying to maintain everything right now. Similarly, I don't think I actually want to push it on that. I do want to do that. And I can pick this up, but I can't put it anywhere, right? Well, okay, yeah. No, not that. This is a funny one, isn't it? Because, like, yeah, of course I can easily just go push that on there, but that doesn't really do anything for me now, does it? All right, fall right into the hole. Let's reset the puzzle here. Yeah. The thing is, you might be thinking that, oh, yeah, this one's going to be pretty difficult to go through, but I can always just manipulate the HUD. Don't forget about that, if I want to. I can't get rid of Void. That's not really possible. Okay, so yeah, obviously, because if I try to, it'll just crash the game. Well, it'll close the game. I suppose it doesn't really crash now, does it? Okay. What I want to do is figure out how to... Alright. So let's do this sort of thing again. If I am looking at this correctly. I push that off. Well, anyway... We'll figure that out later, then, I suppose. Alright, well... That's unfortunate. Okay, I can do that. I can... Is there anything else specific I can do? It's like, yeah, I can push this sort of thing out here. But then that kind of keeps every other one of the eggs from being able to have anything done with it. Okay. Well, I think I should probably not focus on getting rid of eggs then in this case, because I do not think that is doing me any favors right now. Right. This entire setup really does limit the amount of things that I can do now, doesn't it? I can do this. Do I want to, though? Because that does allow me to get up here and everything. But does it allow me to do much more than that? Well, can do this. Yeah, that'll actually do it. There you go. I thought I had a good idea with how that was working. Oh man, this one, it was just like a literal... Wasn't it just like literally walking from left to right on the top there while Leech was on the bottom? This is fun. I kind of don't have any other choice than to just go forward to start with, right? The only thing that I have to be able to do is just forward and back. Can do this. Which... But what does that actually do for me? Little, to be honest. Or what I could do is just go get into the corner. Walk right on there. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I thought there's a very limited amount of things after all that you can do in this. I was sort of thinking that maybe I could get these platforms to fall out, but nah. Just trying to figure out how to get that guy in there. Oh, she's pretty easy. However, look at how it's set up specifically to be very annoying in terms of trying to get all three of the things. Is there a way you could do that? Not as far as I can tell. Maybe, okay, actually, looking at it right now, I'm betting what you need to do... Yeah, I'm betting what you... Yeah, what you need to do is you probably need to... Okay, I think I see. If you want to get all three of the Locusts, you do need to do a very specific sort of thing where you try and force the... Oh, look at this! Alright. So yeah, pretty much don't move up or down as much as possible. And then... Here, and then here I can just do it like this because I'm not moving up or down. There you go. And this one actually requires that you defeat each one of the enemies. Oh, fun. All right, well, that's not going to work. It should work now, though. Well, it would work. Oh, yeah, you got to be so careful with this sort of stuff. It's like only a one-time walk across sort of thing. Oh, it's so particular in how this one works, isn't it now? All right. Okay. I see. What they want me to do is they want me to go and take like this sort of thing here. then from this point, what do I do? Well, what I should do, I suppose, is probably, instead of what I was thinking about right there, go down here, go grab one of the spent blocks, and then just go set it right here. That's one. Okay. Same thing, I can go do that right over here. I'm probably going to want to grab at least one more block. I mean, I can set it right there, or I can do something probably a little bit more, put a little bit more thought in here. Don't do it there, though. Okay. So there's that, for example. Right, I do need to go and get a block to put here. Okay, how about like this? It's like I can put that there. Then we can just put this here. There you go. That'll work just fine. And then I walked right onto it. That is, especially because I was pretty much right at the end of the puzzle right there, right? Okay, you don't really need to see me solve that. I already solved it before. I just accidentally walked right into the pit. Oh, this is interesting. Well, one thing that I can do, I suppose, and the only thing that I think is going to actually work is getting the beaver to follow me then, right? And then as soon as it gets in the corner, it can go run back out. Which is silly, but you know what? It works, right? Well, can do that. I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah, I am moderately worried here. Nope, I definitely did it wrong. Okay, well, doesn't matter. All right, well, at least I got the very beginning of this down, so can do that easy enough. Because all you do is... Because it does give you... It's pretty lenient. Thankfully. Now, the problem here... Okay, well, what I can do is kind of get you out of here to a certain extent. All right. And I can even get rid of you. Right. Well, actually, can I? I don't know if I have any place that I can set this down is the problem. Okay. But, okay. Yeah, if I could just, like, find one place to go set down a block, right? That is all I really need to be able to do this. But the problem is that, like, this one right here really does... Okay, well, this is a little bit better designed level than I was thinking at first. Okay, then. Wow, look at you. Look at you, level. All right. Same thing, though. Same basic. Start here and then into... And it's funny, I'm going to have to do all of this again, of course, as I am... Okay. Let me see here. Yeah, I can even do it like this. Which is good. Is there any way... You know, I think the fact that I don't have an extra one kind of gives me a lot more freedom to mess around now, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, well, it seems like my mistake here was grabbing the extra one. There you go. I thought that was a good idea, and yet here we are then. Okay, well, there you go. It seemed like a good idea. Well, this is interesting. Okay, well, all I really need to do is just push this forward. And I should even be able to... Yeah, let's be careful. Walk up here. Push that down. And then... Oh, wait, I can do... No, you can't do that because it's going to zap you. It was a good idea to start with, though. But yes, same basic thing is what I'm thinking. I can do this entire thing. I could even potentially... Well, actually... Here. Yeah, that was correct. That does line up just perfectly. All right, good. Now the only thing is to... Well, now I have full access to, of course, my entire suite of being able to move around blocks, so let's go do that. All I really need to do then is just, like, go trap each one of the leeches on a single block then. Yeah, like if I could just get it right there. There you go. So there's one. Now it is kind of frustrating though that it's like I don't really have a whole lot of areas to mess around with. Although honestly, it's like I might just be able to... Okay, I should just quit screwing around here. This is easier if I just do it like this, right? Oh, and also, since last time, I have gotten a few more comments on the previous video, and that did make me realize that that place where I used my own brand... That was interesting. Okay. The place where I used my own brand, actually, was... in fact, the starting screen entirely, except the jewel on top was broken. The jewel that's also... the jewel on top. The jewel in the middle was broken. And as such... could explain why you feel so uneasy when you pick up the rod like that. Because it does seem to be the same jewel that's on top of the rod. Also, in addition to that... This is interesting. Oh, I know the solution. I'm just gonna go. I'm already in void mode after all. Yeah, the jewel on top of the rod is the same one that appears whenever you restart the game. It also seems to be very similar to the one that you see on the... How is this going to work for me, though? We would do that, of course. Could also just jump down to go skip 5 levels, but, you know. But anyway, I was trying to say, the jewel is also very similar to the one that appears on the pendant. But... it's not really the same thing because obviously the one that appears in the pendant is significantly smaller and all that. So, okay, I see. Is that how you want me to do it? Yeah, no problem. Okay, easy enough. Just got to make sure that you're being very careful with your movements. Okay, this is interesting. How do I want to do this one? So yeah, that might be something... It's hard to say because, you know, of course, a big round jewel is a big round jewel. Trying to tie it in with the pendant itself. The pendant is very unusual. Its own achievement and everything like that, but I feel like there's no reason to believe that Lily and Gray are supposed to be intrinsically entwined with the void, after all. That feels like a bit of a stretch, right? Like, not every character... There doesn't only have to be 3 important characters in the entire world or something like that. Or 11, as it were, what with the 8 Void Lords. There's also Dees, which is still something that is a confusing little bit of lore right now. Obviously, I need to get rid of the maggots, but, you know. There's also, you know, the entire identity of the Void Court, or is it just called Zero Court? I think it might just be called Zero Court. Well, one of them seems to be pretty easy. Actually, no. Okay. Am I going to be able to grab... If I do this... No, I'm not going to be able to grab that one on the end. I'm sort of hoping to, because there's some stuff might be able to do. Yeah, the Void Prosecution, Void Defense. Well, Void Defense is Void Lord B. Prosecution is somebody? I don't know. There's very few Void Lords that can actually be left to do that. My best guess would be that it's Sif. Because I don't know. I'm still looking at this right now as I'm trying to. You can tell how much brain power this takes, considering I can't get my thought out right now. And then like the judge is Dees, maybe like some sort of avatar of Dees themselves, or maybe just Mammon. That's one of the only other Void Lords that still exists after all. Okay. Yeah, one of the basic things that I can do. Well, is that one of the basic things that I can do? Do I want to walk over it first? Do I not want to walk over it first? Perhaps give myself a little bit more room. No, yes, no, yes, no. Okay, I think I've kind of got an idea after trying to struggle to get words out for a little bit. But okay. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Oh, although how am I gonna get another one here? Yeah, I need one more now, don't I? Don't I now? And I do. That is true. If I could just grab like one extra block. Well, what if I took you up here, then did this? Then, okay. That's good. Is that enough? Yes, yes it is, because I can do this. Okay, there you go. I almost was getting confused there. A little bit confuzzled. This is interesting. Well, but then again, what do I do from here, right? I mean, I still have this, of course. No, not that. The whole, like, desyncing part of the Sokoban, I feel I have... the desyncing part of the Sokoban. There we go. Of course, why not just do it like this? I feel like I have a pretty... Oh, this is fun. This isn't too bad, though, right? Yeah, I guess I can just do like this sort of thing. With it being turn-based, it's actually quite simple. You just gotta make sure that you don't use the thing. And I can just skip this. Go and get Void Memory, but that will skip a level, so I don't really want to do that. Alright. Yeah, we're still doing all that. This is... interesting. Okay, honestly, it's not too bad. Okay. Do got to be careful, though. Oh, man. Well, let's see how this goes, then. Okay, I know how to do this one. I just accidentally walked right off the edge, as I tend to do during a lot of these things now, don't I? Well, anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to try and clear all of the... I guess they're supposed to be like sun blocks. They're like the alchemical symbol for the sun. Or something like that. So I can get a nice big area to go through right here. And although I don't even need to do that, I can just do this and it'll work. Yeah, there we go. Looks like we still got the same lily type of... Okay, it looks like I still got the same lily type of shades as before. I was kind of wondering if they were going to change that up. This is... curious. Is there something I'm missing? Well, first off, I do need to make sure that I do this correct. Nope. That's the timing. Well, that's the turn count. For doing other stuff. Oh, okay. Now I see what the thing is. There's the statue right there, which is going to send me all the way back to the beginning if I do that. Which I guess wouldn't be a bad thing. It would get me out of void mode, but not quite what I want to do, right? That's funny. That's more of just like a trick than anything else now, isn't it? Not really like a true puzzle. Oh, well. All right. No NPC on this one. I was kind of wondering what they were going to do for NPCs for this one as well, just because... Okay, I see. Now, this is funny. Okay, this isn't too bad, though. So what I can do is I can do this. I can't walk backwards into the shade, of course. But it does give me a good little roundabout thing to do here, where I can pick up that. Oh, but at the same time, too. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's still more of a one-way sort of roundabout thing now, isn't it? Oh, wait, also I can't... I need to put down the block because I'm facing this direction. There we go. Okay, make sure... Well, the reality is I don't necessarily need to wait for it to go because I can do that, of course. And then we can do that. And then if I'm looking at this correctly, I'm gonna wait another pass for this to go. This is very silly. But I should be able to do this as long as the leech is being agreeable, which there's no way it can't be. It's literally programmed like that. You understand? Okay. And then, yeah. Actually, what I want to do first is take this. Because I know I'm going to need at least one extra block. And by at least, I mean exactly one extra block. Okay. There we go. What happens now? So, yeah, let's go for it, because I don't know what's going to happen with the cutscenes on this one, then. Probably finish up the episode with this, then, knowing that, kind of knowing how the entire dungeon is laid out. All right. Or maybe I should just do the second area as well. You know what? Probably should just do 2 areas per each, right? Yeah, you can see the pendant that I was talking about right there. It's not really an orb, of course. Yep, I can't go back into the dungeon, but you can, which I guess was the plan here. It's a bad plan, Gray. Okay. Let's get on with this here. Well, this at least remains the same. Not that I'm going to be doing too much else with the... Hey, Tail, you're looking great. Get a new haircut? Hey, what's going on? Yeah, why not? It's been a while, right? Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. That's all you've been doing. Yeah, probably. Yeah, the 8 Void Lords. Yeah. The demons. I know, the one with the worst puzzle. Oh, I see. Yeah, but the thing is, it's like, what is it? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Does it now? You're in the dungeon, so we might as well see it to the end, right? Anything else? Okay. Still give the same thing as before. Scales being very sensitive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Not that I have the void sword or anything, but I just want to see if this still works. You never know, really, right? But yeah, this was also the last thing that we saw of Tail before I killed her. Accidentally, but you know. Just saying. Ah, that still does work. Not that it really matters, but still. Anything to say about that? Okay. Hey, do you still have the dialogue for this? Thanks, Dale. Okay, let's get on with it here. Oh, still got the same puzzle here, too. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, what are we doing? So the bit here seems to be that I need to try and... I suppose taking that thing out doesn't really matter now, does it? There's a very limited amount of things I can do right now, aren't there? I can do this. Good. Why did I do that? That did not help me at all. Okay, well, there's the statue there. Oh, man, there's... I could jump down 9 levels, of course, but that's not really what I want to do. Yeah, there's very few things. There's very few ways that I can move around in here now, aren't there? Really don't give me a whole lot of ability. So I guess one of the things that I want to do then is try and figure out some way of removing a block in between me and the beaver. Could also like do this if I was able to get onto the... What to do? What to do? That's clearly not going to work. Is there a way that I can get the strange smile to run into the beaver? Oh, no, I see. Yeah, one of the things I totally forgot about. Now that has me facing this direction. Okay, there you go. Yeah, don't forget that is, in fact, a thing that you can do. And that I should do. And that I will do. And that I did. Any more questions? Yeah, let's just make sure that I can... That should work. Yeah, pushing statues off of broken stuff like that still does work pretty well. I was curious. Okay, it's not that curious, but it's a little bit curious. There are things that are going on that are not entirely uncurious. Okay. Not as gimmicky as the last one, I suppose. Just give it to me. I won't focus too much on going for all 3, given that I've already kind of, wanged quite a bit of this. In fact, I think all I need to do is this right here, right? Yeah. Stupid glass floors. Like, see, this is why I need to have, like, just the absolutely maxed out amount of the locusts here. Because I keep doing stuff like that. All the time. Forever. I love it. Right. I have confirmed from Mon that these are indeed glass floors. That is canonical. Surprisingly enough, I want to say this one's one of the easier puzzles to solve here. Because you would already definitely have to... Oh, interesting. Alright. How we doing this here? very limited amount of ability to grab things right now. Okay. Can do that. Which allows me to do this. And that, I think, will solve this, right? Well, maybe not solve this, but gets me somewhere is the thing. It gets me somewhere, but does not get me where I need to be. So, there's another 3. What to do, though? Well, no, okay, if I think I don't want to grab this. What do I do, though, then? Because that doesn't really give me the... I need to grab something at some point. I think this one's really the only one that I'm going to be able to do. So I can do that, I can do that. Yeah, here. There you go. And that allows me to do that then. And there we go. That's all I really need to do to be able to solve this puzzle then. All right. So as it turns out, you want to go around the other way. There you go. Simple as that, really. Oh, wow. Well, what I can do is I can do this. Do that. And then you can see over on the left there, then that will allow me to... Yeah, no, this is all I should need to do. Although I do probably want to make sure that I am getting this correctly. Because the way that I want to get this to work... Well, actually, no, I can just do it like this. Yeah, there you go. Easy. Can I grab any more? Yeah, I can. Get this. Okay, yeah, no, this'll work just fine. I feel like I'm doing hard mode. Like, not even too bad at this point in time. I'm getting it well enough, right? Okay, back into it. Oh, I see what the shtick is here. Okay, is there... any reason I don't want to do this? Yeah, but then it's like, okay. Well, I do need to... If I didn't have like a limited amount of things, I would be able to do stuff a little bit better. But I think I can, if I'm looking at this correctly. I might have a limited amount. Damn, that is one away. Okay. Wasn't a bad idea. Well, that's not correct. That's not the right one to do. Okay. I think what I did was I just screwed it up by not putting it here. Right? 2, 1, 2. There you go. Okay. Easy. It's kind of funny that we have the one that goes down to the HUD if I wanted to do that, but I don't. All right. I can just do that. If I go up, there's no limitation on the amount of moves that I can make. No. Got that. That's not what I wanted to do, though. Okay, let me... I don't think I want to do it like that. I don't think I want to do it like that. I don't know why I did it like that again. Yeah, we'll just do that then instead, considering that I don't really need to do anything else, right? Because all I need to do is just kind of like go back over here and then get within line of sight of that thing and not worry about it. If I want to max out my Locust, maybe that would be a different thing. That is a bit in this game to remember. The idea that you do need to... that not every block is going to be used, which is why I've been kind of like... Usually when you see a puzzle, one of the things that you can count on is the idea that everything is... Wow. There's a certain, like, conservation of how stuff works. Oh, no, I think I didn't want to do it like that. There's a certain conservation of how things work in this game, is the thing. This is interesting. Okay, I spent a long time looking at this, but I think it's actually easier than I was thinking. Pretty much, one, don't worry about trying to grab the Philosopher's Stone thing. Worry about trying to grab the stairs more than anything else, and then just bring it over there. You know, that sort of thing, because that should work out just fine as far as a... here, I want to get you first, right? I am going to do anything. Then do that. Go grab this sort of thing, and this should work. Yeah, it's like a... That's one of those things where I am trying not to, for some reason, grab blocks to... grab the staircase, even though that's very much a thing that I can do and should do most of the time. Alright. Spent way too long doing that. Okay, what are we looking at here? Oh, there's only a very limited amount of moves that I could possibly make at this point. Oh, and they purposely make it so you can't use the Void Rod at all. Okay, well. Yeah, pretty much what can I do right now? I can either not move or do it like this, pretty much. I can hit the wall a few times, something like that. So I guess the first thing that they probably want me to do is go and destroy... Just taking a look at it. Seeing if there's any other possibilities. Go and destroy this statue. And also do this just to make sure. Well, I should also be... If I'm going to try and do anything, what I should be doing is I should be trying to push the statue into... Okay, that should work. There we are. Now what I want to do is follow you around. Although, do I want to push the statue into the thing? Actually, I think what I wanted to do is I wanted to push it all the way over to the left first. And then we can start to actually use the Void Rod here. Although after editing together the previous parts here and coming in pretty much after doing that... Really? Coming in after doing that, I actually probably should be fine just... There you go. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, I should be... I think that I'm just going to come back to this one in the next episode, considering I've already gotten about an hour at this point, and the levels are... Well, I mean, I guess I wouldn't necessarily say that they're not getting easier. They're sort of getting easier. Okay. There we are. Now, what I was thinking was push over here. And I can do a little loop around, you know? That sort of thing. Now I'm just taking a look as to, like, what else are we doing here? Okay, I'm going to actually take you. Because I can do... Now let's wait one more cycle here. There. Is that enough? You know, I don't think it is the thing. When I say enough, I mean, of course, enough room to... Well, actually, no, I don't know. It's, What I probably should have done was I probably should have grabbed this first. Yeah, because the thing is, it's like, okay, I can grab this, but then what is it going to do for me? Because when I walk back here... Yeah, I think I'm just going to save this one for next time. I have been going long enough at this point. Hard mode. It is hard.